Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How's it going? I'm doing alright, thank you. We are... If we take a very narrow sample size, we are doing okay, I suppose. Defense stat, boom, kaboom. Oh, there's more. Did you know there's summons? I didn't know this. I got so distracted by the winged slumber. I didn't realise that we're saving these, by the way. We're just going to save them, do them all at once. Yeah, there's summon stuff. Anyway, alright chums, let's do this. Queue into that Jade room. How are we doing? The Mahjong is... It's okay, it's fine. I don't want to say it's good, because we're coming off the back of a pretty rough couple of weeks of not being quite sure what's going on. I've changed the tile backs. We've gone back to pure orange, folks. Right, okay. So, you know, it's okay. What are we doing? Opening our hands a bit more, possibly. Being more wary of when our hand has not as much value as maybe it could do, and an opponent's hand looks like it might have decent value. Not doing silly things like keeping winds and dragon tiles for any longer than is strictly necessary. You know, like, oh, maybe you could throw the 6 here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. No, I refuse. I mean, here is a different situation. To be honest with you, here is completely different. But not before the east, surely not before the east wind. Maybe you could even keep it and trim from these. Because, like, what are you going to do? Draw a 6 of characters and then keep this? Probably not. I mean, that's a really good example, isn't it? Ishanten, 1 away. Not very good 1 away, but a 1 away nonetheless. I mean, I suppose I should think about Tanyao, right? Get rid of this pair of 1s, make this a pair of 2. Plus a pair of 1s is not going to upgrade into a double-sided weight in the same way that something else might. Wow. Yeah, I'm the dealer. It's only 3 tiles. I am the dealer, though. I am the dealer. It's only 3 tiles. I'd have to draw exactly into this, right? I'd have to draw either a 4 or a 6 of bamboo for this to be any good. Or one of the 3s, which is not whoop-de-doo. That's very lucky. That's very lucky. Sure. 2 or a Dora. It's disgusting. If anyone asks you why you call Riichi, then generally that's your answer, right there. Generally that's your answer. Value town. Value can happen to you quite often by calling Riichi. So, yeah, good stuff. Well, dealer Hanneman, huh? How do you like them apples? It's Saturday for me. It's bloody hot again. That's close to the Dora, I suppose. Could draw an 8. I could draw the Dora, which is the 8, throw this 2, and then maybe do something else. I'm not going to pawn that. I'll pawn this, of course I would. But I'm not going to pawn that right now, because then I would have no pair, and I definitely want to pawn this. So, wow. Alright, we'll throw this 3. We'll count this as 1 shape, and this is another shape for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. But I'm perfectly willing to throw this 2, and then this 7. I'm not doing that, though. I suppose I should throw the 2 and keep this as a 4, 5 and a 7, 9 before anything else. Someone's having a big think about this. Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? Alright, let's throw the 7, 9. I want a single tile weight for the Dora. Is this circle tiles? I doubt it, having thrown the 6 this early. This is... You're getting ready. Wow. Yeah, I've thrown a 7-9. I know I've thrown a 7-9. Accepts the Dora. What am I going to do? Riichi called the Dora. Of course, if I draw the Dora right now, it's possibly the most upsetting thing that could happen. I don't want to chi my hand without a Yaku, alright? Because I can't guarantee that somebody will throw this East Wind. As soon as somebody throws the East Wind, yeah, send it. Of course. But I'm not opening my hand before that moment. You might be playing a half flush of circles. That's the Dora that you have not pawned, and you have not done anything with it either. Very interesting. Oh, man. Well, we got lots of safe tiles for these players. We shouldn't go too crazy here, right? We've just been... That's another copy of the Dora. What is happening? Alright, never throw a circle tile. Ever again, I think. Okay, can throw the 9 of circles, I suppose. Yeah, this is kind of hard to throw, isn't it? I guess I should just follow cut this. Maybe I'll throw this if I get into Tenpai and have to throw this, but it's not looking great. It's looking like the window is already passed. I suppose all the 2s have gone. I want to risk it. Wow. I don't even want to throw the 8. I think I just have to sort of say that maybe the time has passed for this one. I'm not throwing the door into this. Not when you've also thrown a 9 of circles. Absolutely not. And I also don't want to throw the East Winds into this. We might just have to say that this one didn't get over the line, I'm afraid. Just have to say, we tried, we failed, we're moving on. Wow. An unfortunately low scoring hand for what it looked like. It looked a lot better than that, didn't it? On first glance. Alright, okay, good. Alright, I'm out of the dealer seat. We can calm down a bit now. Everything's fine. Yeah, Saturday for me, I've been to work, come back. It is hot. It's not as hot as it has been in the history of the world. No, it's not been as hot as the heat waves we've had, but it's still kind of unpleasantly warm, especially because it's hard for me to keep this room in particular cool. Because the sun comes through this window during the afternoon, my computer is on, and I can't have the fan on because the fan blows right into the microphone. It makes the whole video inaudible. This is inaudible. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. I do only have 4 blocks, which is why I kept this. Ugh. Unless you want to count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. You could do that. You could count this as your pair. You probably should count this as your pair, given that it is your only pair. Given that it is the only pair in the hand, right? If I draw into this A or this green dragon, then maybe you could say that this is just one. Maybe not the green dragon, you probably wouldn't say that, but... That means this, right? No, I think it still means this. Having already thrown the 9 as well. I do think it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. I do think it is that. 5 of bamboo is very interesting though. Alright, let's do this. Can pawn this. Can actually now cheat the Dora. If I do pawn this. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll just throw this 8 and then this 6 and be done with it, I think. Or I could just draw the Dora. Or I could just draw the Dora. Or I could just draw the Dora. Oh man, let me call Riichi on Green Dragon, please. Oh, that's even better! I'm going to Riichi this. It's a double-sided way. I'm the first to Riichi. It's 7 tiles. There's no immediate danger, right? The Dora hasn't been ponned up or anything. There's no immediate danger. It's a double-sided weight. You could argue that because I am such a point leader here and I have the Yaku of Green Dragon, I shouldn't Riichi this, but it's not like I'm going to fold, is it? And it's not getting any better than this. Just give me this one. That's the Dora. It's fine. As I say, I wasn't worried. There's one there. I've got one here anyway. I could even calm the Green Dragon. I'm not sure I would. Yes? Okay. Okay. Now I'm scared of a half flush of characters over here. That's very bold. You were Saint 3, weren't you? No, you're Saint 1. Okay, I mean, that's still good. It's still like miles better than me, technically. Technically, on pure numbers. These are extremely crazy draw. I mean, the 7's not that. The 6, 6, 6, 6. It's not that bad. Oh dear. Bro. Are you thinking about exhaustive draw? What's your Yaku? I tell you, it isn't the East Wind, and it isn't the White Dragon, it isn't the Red Dragon, it isn't the Green Dragon. I tell you for a fact it's not the Green Dragon. Boom. Oh, he's hit Aura or something, because you don't flash up on the screen for that. Is the luck actually starting to turn around? Maybe. I do have a pair of my Seat Wind here. I think I'm going to have to just do it. I mean, I know it's irritating. If I were a different player in this match and I kept doing such aggressive things like this, I would be mad. I'd be like, oh my god, really? You just have it? You know? That's the kind of thing I would say, isn't it? You would hear me say that. Oh my god, you just have it, do you? Yeah. I'll find my pair somewhere else. Maybe that was aggressive. That one includes the Dora. I think maybe this one was wrong. A Riichi now would be pretty bad. You're supposed to keep that. 5 of circles maybe makes this a 4, 5, 6, 7 Nobatan shape. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I think maybe this chi was a bit much. Like this 3, 4, 4 shape. I think I should have kept the pair. I don't think I should have given away a pair so easily. Yeah, I won't be doing that. Yeah, I won't be doing that. That does kind of imply to the table that I'm not very confident in what I have. Red 5s exist, I guess. But also, no, it doesn't necessarily imply I'm not confident, because why on 49,600 points would you Khan and potentially give somebody the nuts? Oh, speaking of nuts, I've been having cravings recently. I had cravings for root vegetable crisps, so I went and bought some root vegetable. Red 5s exist, but like a Northwind comes out. A Northwind gets chucked, almost certainly. So I went and bought some root vegetable crisps, and then before I had the chance to eat the root vegetable crisps, that's so rough, mate. I'm sorry. It's funny. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, it's very funny, but it's pretty brutal. Before I had a chance to eat the root vegetable crisps, then my next day at work, I got a hankering for popcorn, because I could smell popcorn coming from the cinema over the road, at the risk of doxing myself. And then before I had a chance to make any of the popcorn, I was at work today, and I was filling up the packets of nuts that we have at work, and I was like, oh my god, I'd murder some roasted salted peanuts right now. And I almost thought, oh, I'll go to the supermarket. You know, I'm an adult. I can go to the supermarket on my way home from work. One of the best things about being an adult is being able to go to the supermarket on your way home from work and just buy the thing. This hand is nuts. I kind of want to throw the 4 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku, potentially. But I'm just going to throw the dangerous 4. Yeah, okay. And then I remembered, wait, no, I've bought the root vegetable crisps and the popcorn, and I've not had either of those. And now I want to go and buy salted peanuts. Roasted and salted peanuts. You can't be doing that, my guy. There's the Dora. That's kind of what I assumed if I drew the Dora. At least I don't need the 4, right? I don't need this to be a 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7 shape. Let's dance. Let's dance. Riichi, Tanyao, Wandora, Sanshoku. And you can't play defense, and I have a double-sided weight. That's the red 5 of bamboo. No shot if you're throwing a 1 and a 3. It's 8 tiles. Let's go! You were lucky that weren't the 5, mate. Oh wait, no, I don't have Sanshoku. Whatever, good enough. I'm back in the dealer's seat. Barely even remember leaving the dealer's seat, to be honest with you. I'm going to do a study video. I'm going to get a study video lined up. Ugh, this sucks. For opening hands. Because I do feel like it's a bit of a blind spot for me at the moment. And someone did leave a comment on a video recently that was like, I would have ponned for Tanyao here. And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, sure. No, I still don't need... Excuse me, I still don't need this. This can be my pair. And then this can also be a pair for when I pawn this. So yeah, I can see that. Because without going into the weeds too much, basically I could have pawned for Tanyao. I would have been in Tenpai for Tanyao if I'd have called that pawn. And what I'm thinking though is sort of like, the reason I often don't do that. That's such a good draw. The reason I don't do that is because obviously if you can pawn for Tanyao, then you're only one tile away from being able to call Riichi. Good God. The luck is actually off the freaking chain at the moment. I looked at the engine. The engine said that that pawning was not correct. But it was close. It wasn't like it was never ever do it. It wasn't like it was 99% skip. It was like 60% skip, 70% skip or something. You want to cut the door again? So I do want to do it. I do think I want to do a. Oh no! I have no safety. I have no safety. I'm gonna stay in Senpai and just hot swap the fight. There's a good chance this deals in. It's close to the Dora. Should I just throw the 8s? I might do the Suji actually. I might just not be an absolute idiot. Okay. Okay, good. I was like, no, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose 6,000 points here. Losing 4,000 is annoying, but it's not really the end of the world. This player's like just going to be killed as soon as somebody sumos, which is fine by me. But I really thought about throwing the 5 there, being on a double-sided weight. You know, but I don't know. I just felt like dealing in there was. You could go both ways, right? If you deal in there, it's so unlikely to change the course of the game, given how many points you have, but at the same time, that is one of the ways that you do throw this away, is direct hit with the Yapatsu, you know, 2, 3 or a Dora come up, suddenly you've paid 12, God forbid 16,000 points to this player, and the easiest first place game of your life just turned into a second place through nothing but pure arrogance, you know, just sort of like that pure I am untouchable. I'm going to throw this 1-2 shape, I believe. By pure coincidence, they've announced the 20th anniversary repressing of Give Me a Wall by Forward Russia. Mere moments. No. Mere moments after I mentioned it on the channel as being seminal 2000s indie rock album. I even named one of the videos Give Me a Wall, brackets of Mahjong tiles. Yeah, I've drawn the 3 before I've drawn into any of the other shapes. It is what it is. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. You can't tell me that I was wrong to throw the weak 1-2 shape here. You know, I could have done something else and drawn the 8 of characters, Dora, or the 3 of characters. Whoa! I'm gonna throw this now. Am I? 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8. 2 of the 9s, 3 of the 9s have gone. Ah, send it back. It's a follow cut as well. It's probably fine. So yeah, I'm going to go through a whole bunch of my games and look at pawn and chi decisions I'll probably just go through, like, I'll probably just pick 2 or 3 of my games at random, look at every single pawn and chi decision and see if and when they were correct and I did them, if they were wrong and I didn't do them, and so on. This hand's going nowhere fast, isn't it? Can't see any of the Dora, can't see any of the red 5s, and my hand is Riichi at best at the moment. I think it might be time to just sort of play this sensibly and admit that it's not really happening. That's the Dora. If anybody else sumos, that's it, we're done. So whatever. I will think about exhaustive draw. At the very least, I will think about it. Wait, I'm not sure that was right. 2 tiles have to go. Am I really going to throw the 8 and then this 6 to make this a triplet of 7s and a pair of 8s? I think I should have thrown the 2 and then the 4. It doesn't matter, I don't have enough time anyway. It's fine. Yeah, I should have kept the 8, because I could have pawned the 7. I could have pawned the 7 of circles. That's not tempo. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that went particularly well, but at the same time, the hand was going nowhere fast, right? You got to learn to walk away. One, two, three, four, 5 shapes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 shapes with some middle tiles. I don't need to count this as a 6, 7 and a 7, 9. 6, 7, by the way. Okay. Yeah, sure. Do I like it? Not really. Is it wicked? I don't know. What is that song? Yeah, goodbye 9. Goodbye 9 of 9 of Bamboo Dora. Is it wicked? DJ Pied Piper and the Master of Ceremonies. Do you really like it? We're loving it, loving it, loving it. Does that predate the McDonald's slogan? It might do. I think it probably does, in fact. Ooh. I suppose the 4 of characters is something. What would I throw? This 7, 8, make it Tanyao? Yeah? Yeah? Not gonna open for Tanyao. Oh. Okay, fine, I'll just throw the whole shape then. Fine, I'll throw the whole shape. You got me. The bass is kicking and the drums is drumming. Wow, DJ Pied Piper, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. Not doing that. Yep, I'm going to just drop a cool guy emote as I throw the 1, 2, 3 of characters in sequential. Nah, it wasn't quite sequential order. Don't want that. Anyone doing anything exceedingly spicy? Not really. In fact, everyone seems to be playing quite normally. Alright, that implies some level of readiness that we should be careful of. I think I'd cheer 6 of circles. I'll just follow cut that. I already have 3 pairs, I probably should be doing something about that. But I might open my hand, so 3 pairs is not too deleterious. Yes, I now have to accept the 6 of circles, but it's possible this was a mistake. In fact, it probably was a mistake. What I'm kind of doing here is, you know that a sumo may just be the end of the game. Oh, that is not fair. So I'm kind of forcing the issue by making you play a bit more brazenly than maybe you should, or you probably shouldn't care, because as I say, a sumo, especially a dealer sumo, is just the end. Your last 1,000 points. My last 1,000 points. 2 of circles is safe. If you got the last one, that'd be very... Yeah, I won't be doing that. That's a safe tell. Riichi immediate... Well, that's rude. Okay, that's fine. Take it. Take it. What was I going to do there? Follow cut the 6 of bamboo? Absolutely not. You. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goodbye. My favourite part was when he said Kyusha Q. It's Kyusha Q high time, and Kyusha Q hide all over that thing. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. Outside, half outside hand. Yes. Go on then. Probably not, right? Like if we're doing 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku, then we only have 3 shapes. Okay, it's not an outside hand, but the Sanshoku is very possible here. 2 of characters, 3 of circles. Leave this. Pair of 1s here. Good God. Am I supposed to make this an outside hand? No, it's rubbish. I'm not throwing a 6-7. For many, many reasons. That's the Dora. Alright, fine. It's a normal hand. It's a triplet of 1s, a 3, 4, a 6, 7, a pair of 2s, and a 1, 2, 3. We're Ishanten here, but you can't say that we didn't leave the option open for it. You can't say that. It's still there, to be fair. Like, to be honest with you, it's still there. 3 of circles makes things really interesting. But then you would have to throw the Dora, or somehow find the 5 of characters and throw the 7. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. I should be careful of this. I should respect this, because, you know, you're only 21,000 points in front of me, behind me, sorry. A dealer Mangan does suddenly... I mean, that's good, I suppose. Bad for you that you don't have enough points to kill Riichi, despite... but whatever, okay. You've got some points here. You're in the dealer's seat. Fast hand, please. Can I please just have a fast hand? That's pretty fast. Question is do I just straight up chuck the door and deny value to other people? If I throw the door and someone else has it, it's really irritating. I just don't need it, do I? I don't need it, and I do not want anyone else to have it. If I hold it for even a single turn and then throw it and somebody pawns it, then I'm like, God damn. This is better than this, right? Pair of sixes. Well, it's probably this two. It's probably this two. Given all the ones just went. No, I don't think I want that. What are you doing? Toy, half flush. Toy, half flush. Toy, full flush. This makes this 5 of characters very hard to throw now, unless I get to follow cut it because you're already overflowing in tiles. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to throw this 1-2 shape. I'd love to just stay down a 10 for Tanya. Okay, it's not a full flush, it's merely just a half flush. Do not run me for Toy. I will be so mad. Maybe I should have follow cut this 8. Because it's not Pinfu, is it? So maybe I should have follow cut this 8. No, because it could be a pair of 6s, a 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, you're right. No, yeah, you're right, me. No! Oh my god, how? They're getting back into their freaking game. Would not want to be this guy, I'll tell you that. Oh god. Oh god, it's awful. Can one of you just win a hand, please? Pull your freaking weight! Actually, you have pulled your weight, to be honest. Sorry, coughing. Did I win my last game? I did win my last game. 2 wins in a row is more than doable here. Wow, that's nice. Two of the 8s have gone, which is irritating, but oh, that's double win for me. I suppose I should keep it.
Riichi.
Are you serious, my guy? But what are you doing, though? You're not a million miles away from something, or you're going for 13 orphans. Could I have cheated this? Thrown this 9? It's kind of hard. Oh god. Now what do I do? Four 7 Suji, I guess. You did throw an 8 early. You could have thrown... Yeah, you wouldn't have thrown an 8 from an 8-8-9, would you? Oh my god. Well, I've not flashed up on the screen, but it doesn't mean it's not 11,700 points. Thankfully it's not, because it's just Pinfu, but still. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. I suppose. At one point I'll get a hand fast enough to just send. The fact that you've come back into 3rd place and might even get 2nd place out of this is crazy. I got 6 blocks and a green dragon. I should keep both of these. And then just make a decision at some point as to which one to throw. And it will have to be a guess. See, now I'm more inclined to keep these because they're safe into either of these two players and throw this one. I should keep... this is my pair, right? I should throw this. I need to keep both of these options open. I can't assume this attaches to this, because if I draw a 3 here or a 3 here, I'm livid. I need to throw this. Alright, now I have to guess. And I'm gonna guess this. As I say, because if you Riichi, I can throw this, and if your hand looks spicy, I can throw this. I just don't believe that this will deal into anybody right now. Please don't make me call Riichi on this 1-2 shape, because I don't think I'll do it. It's too risky. That's very strange. Just draw me the 3 so I can stay down a 10 for this double-sided weight, please. Or draw me a 4. Oh no. I can't. I cannot. It's a very quick way to just lose. If I sumo it, I sumo it. If I get a better weight, then I'll do it. But calling Riichi and then this player chasing me and me dealing in 6,000 points for them. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna do something else. I'm just gonna pivot this into Tanya so I can stay Damaton. That's the plan. Maybe it's wrong. I'm not putting myself on the line here when I'm this far in front, because it's just best case scenario is I win the hand and we get out of here. Worst case scenario, I give this player 12,000 points, and then suddenly, you know. Suddenly things are looking a little bit strange. Perfect. Great, even. It does involve me having to throw a 6 of bamboo, possibly, but still. Whoa. Ron them? I'm not sure how you would ron them. You've opened your hand for this. God knows what you're doing. That seems like a really dangerous tile. That seems like a really dangerous tile. I've thrown it anyway. Okay. I'm not sure I agree with what I've just done there. Okay, it's passed. Okay. This cannot be happening to me. Alright, it's too hard. It's too hard. Alright, okay. This cannot be happening. It's fine. It's fine. I'm still so far in the lead. I'm still so far in the lead. At some point, I will get a hand that I can get over the line in no seconds flat. Currently, They're in second place. How has this happened? Oh my god. Can I draw me a green dragon or something? Okay, yeah, sure, sure. No? Maybe. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have done that and thrown this for Tanyao. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. I need a pair somewhere, but that's alright. If this ends up not being a Peku and being 2 pairs, then that's also fine by me. I think I'm going to throw this next. Nah, this 2-4 is also not very good. Be a shame to throw this and find an upgrade for it. Oh my god, really? Find an upgrade for it and then having... Oh my god, what is happening? I might honestly cheat this 3 of circles, just because otherwise my hand is going to be way too slow at this rate. It can't be Tanyao because I've got this. Tempting. No shot. No way. No way. That's twice that's happened to me, where I've thrown the objectively weakest shape in my hand and drawn into the middle tile of it. Ugh. Okay, that's really good. I don't think this is a Peku anymore. Please let me pawn or chi this, for God's sake. Just throw a 1 of bamboo, please. Just throw a 1 of bamboo. Come on, it's so safe. You'll do it. You'll do it. All right, we'll be doing this then, because I'm obviously not throwing that. Are you serious? An 8 just passed. I can see 3 of the 2s. I don't even care if one of you 2 rob me. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care if one of you 2 rob me. Can we please just get out of it? Yes! Yes! 7,700 points! This player's come last. Wow, what a turn of events. What a game! I don't know if throwing the 5 of bamboo there was right. The thing is, if it deals into either of these 2 players, it doesn't affect me in the slightest. It's really only if it deals into you. And an 8 just passed, and you've already thrown a 4 and a 6. I mean, you could have had 4, 4, 5, 6, 6. No, you would have had 2. No, you would have had 4 4s and... You've had 2 4s and 2 6s. And you would have elected to just turn it into a 4-6 shape? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, man. Yes. W's. How long was that? 49 minutes. Good lord. Yeah, it's minus. I'll take it. Some complicated stuff going on in there. A minus. Oh, okay. So this isn't two shapes. This is 1, 4, 5 Ryman shape with a loose 2 and a loose 7. I guess. Sure, whatever. That's not a mistake. That's... I got 4 pairs, right? So in my head I'm like, throw this, because I can make... It's too early, really, to be doing, you know, spicy tile. This deals in for the record, Maka, you know? Just by the way, Maka, this deals in. So, not that this necessarily is a safe tile, but it is at least a 1. And they've thrown a 2. I suppose they could have a 2, 2, 3 shape that they're waiting on. But anyway, and then I am well within my rights to find a 4 of circles and throw this 1 and make this Tanyo and not really lose any value or anything here. I suppose what the engine is saying is this is a safe tile. This is potentially safe to fold with later because they're terminal tiles. So you may as well. But I'm not sure I agree with this. But that's okay. That's fine. S minus. Oh, we got a Hanuman in this hand. Yeah, easiest Riichi ever. Oh, you want me to throw a 7, do you? Look at this. I mean, it's obviously... the engine is saying this is worse than this, but still, if I throw this, I deal in. Whereas if I throw this, and then the next turn I draw another 7, and then I throw this, and I Riichi, and I get Riichi, Sumo, Patsu, 1 Dora, 2 Dora, and 1 Oradora, and I get a deal a Hanuman. So... Maka. I'm glad I sent 2 Oradora, sorry. I'm glad I sent it. I almost didn't send it. You remember that? You remember me thinking, But actually, look, come on, it's 61.35. You're the dealer. It's not a great weight, but it's not terrible. S minus, what was this one? I'm not sure I remember that hand. Really? This is a 1, 3 and a pair of 4s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. 1, 2... I guess if it is 5 shapes, then this is the most dangerous of those shapes, I suppose, by that logic. Rather than throw this because it's not in the blocks, throw this because it's a safe tile. So, alright, okay, fine. You're right, Maka, you're right, you got me. S minus, S plus, S plus. Nice. S minus, S plus, A plus, A plus, S minus, B plus, sorry, S plus, B plus, S plus, S, A plus, S. Good. I'm glad we played the end of that fairly well, because it was very confusing. Throw the red 5 of bamboo? What do you reckon? Yeah, just send it, bro. You're in Senpai for White Dragon only. Was I ever supposed to throw the 1? No. If anything, I'm supposed to throw this 2 before this 4. Because the 5 of circles is very good. Yes, okay, yeah, fine, you're right. You're right! Yeah, don't Riichi this. Do not Riichi this. Throw the red 5! Are you mad? I guess it doesn't deal into you, which is my main concern. But surely if the 5 is safe, then the A is pretty safe, right? Whatever. Shimmy that down, send it, have no fear. Cool. I didn't make any notes, but there was something else I wanted to check. This throwing this 1, 2. Send the 2 back. So don't go back in Shanten, because if you draw a 3 of bamboo, you're livid. Just do nothing and hope. Just do nothing and hope that you get it. Or throw the 1. Throw the 1 first, because then you could draw another 2 of bamboo, I suppose, and then you've got another pair for Tanya. Ah, makes sense. But ultimately, just send this back. But then once you've done it, do that. Oh, this 6, that's right, into this, what I thought at the time was a half flush. That wasn't even a half flush. I thought you were in Tenpai for a half flush because you threw the 5 of circles. But you want me to keep this. It is a middle tile. Okay. B. Why was this a B? Oh, look at this. Crazy. Yeah, that does make sense. Sorry. B plus is harsh for that, in my opinion, but we take it. And then you, my god, you were one step away from absolute disaster. Oh, was I supposed to change to this single tile weight? Oh, that wasn't this hand. That wasn't this hand. Where was the hand with the single tile weight for the north wind? I changed to the north wind. This one. Red 5s exist or be an evil son of a bee. Which one would you rather do? Flip a coin, basically. Red 5s exist, but you would basically have to sumo it and I was going to throw it into you. Or this is less value, but almost certainly comes out. Like, almost certainly. Oh my god, oh my god, you got so unlucky. You got so unlucky. Because you Riichi this. You Riichi this for 7 pairs, and what do you draw? You draw the last north wind. It's not like you throw one of these. You draw the you draw the 4th one. And throw it, and it deals in. That's gross. I'm so glad that you actually came second in the end, because you do not. That is ridiculous. That is so bad. I'm really sorry. That's awful. Okay, I think we played that quite well. And I'm not just saying that because we've got a dealer Hanuman in East 1. Right, we will send this over to Mortal and get a Mortal 1% move rating, because that is the other metric that we care a lot about currently. And I'm doing the service of giving you those numbers in the video. 4.89%. That is 9 of the 184 moves Mortal disagrees with. Severely disagrees with. That's very good. 5% is generally very good. And I can prove that to you. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Here's what I'm calling proof. I mean, this is not proof. This is one piece of data. But this is a random Celestial player that I just happened to have found in the last few minutes playing in the throne room. So I had a quick look on their stats and picked a game of theirs at random. They have played 2,000 games in the throne room. And they still are getting these kinds of 1% move numbers from Mortal. So when I say, like, my boundary is 8%, this is kind of what I mean. That sort of, like, even arguably the best players, the people, you know, who are Celestial ranking in Mahjong Soul, they've gone past Saint 3. They're in the Celestial ranks. Will still play games with these kinds of numbers. Which is why, after a lot of thought, I've decided I'm not going to change up my playstyle too much, that I don't think there is a severe leak somewhere. You know? Like some chicken pies, I know. But just merely try and make sure that the 1% moves don't happen in extremely tight push-fold decisions, like chasing a Riichi just because I feel like I haven't played much of this game. You know? This is not exceedingly strong evidence, but when I say, this is my point, is when I say 8% is about what I consider to be acceptable for my current playstyle. So when I get something that's 4, 5%, 6, maybe 7%, then I'm very happy with that as far as performances go, especially if that also means that, like, if that means that one of the Riichis or one of the deal-ins wasn't, you know, correct. So, like, for example, let's just go back into this and check the deal-in. You know, as long as the deal-in isn't horrendously wrong and the Riichis aren't horrendously wrong. Yeah, I mean, come on, I'm in Tenpai as well, right? I'm in Tenpai and it's safe for you. Yeah, it's not safe for you, but what? You're damn. Why aren't you reaching this? Pinfu, Wandora, potentially Peku. Is it really narrow weight or something? I'd have sent that personally. I'm not sure why the engine doesn't say send it. Because it gives this player a way back into the game. You're in a comfortable second place. There's no way you come first. I suppose calling Riichi here is a quick way to have this player chase you and deal in, which is funny. And if you sumo, then the game's over and you're in. Okay, all right, no, that's the reason. That's the reason. From a tile efficiency point of view, I think you would send this, but it's purely points. And then what was the Riichi where I chased this guy's Riichi like immediately? Oh wow, I shouldn't have done that. It's because I've got Tanyao. I don't need to. Yeah, I suppose I don't need to. I don't need to be so brazen with it, do I? Like, what if I draw the red 5 characters, for example? Give the dealer 2 Han on top of their Riichi, and then 1 Oradora, and I'm 12,000 points out of it. It's a good double-sided weight, though. Pair of 3s, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. I think maybe just because you're in you have so many points is the reason. Whereas I did it because the weight was really good and I didn't have any way to fold. So, you know me, I like to say let's dance when I chase somebody's Riichi. Alright folks, alright folks, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment, and if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Other than that, take it easy. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.